Hi besties, my name is Mary and this is my first ever YouTube channel video or vlog, and today is my first day in my week for finals, preparation, getting ready. I'm a third year college undergrad student and I will be making a video each day in preparation for finals, getting some study motivation. I'm an English major and computer science major, so that means that I have both essays and projects / exams that I have to do for finals week. Thank you guys for wanting to follow along. So hair is done, makeup, got everything packed away. I'm gonna grab a quick little bite and then we're gonna head off to our first class.
Start showing this.
So we just got out of class and it was a little bit of a movie day, so that was nice. And now I'm off to my first coding class of the day, which is a web programming class. I just vlog day in my life.
You vlog every day of your life? Just...
No! Alright, so I'm back from class now. I have to do my dishes literally because I wanted to make lunch, but then I realized all of my dishes are in the sink. So I have to do my dishes, make something to eat. I'm also just gonna look over my assignments that I have to do and look ahead at what else is due this week, because I have a essay due tomorrow night and a rough draft Thursday, which means that if I want to get that done, I have to have pretty much the outline and all my sources done for the Thursday essay today and my rough draft for the one due tomorrow night, just so that I'm not rushing to do it at the last minute, which I usually do. Trying to set ourselves up for success here. I feel like with finals and exams, I usually sometimes slack off on chores and checking in with myself. Like I'll push off, like eating in between meals or getting some movement in, or getting my chores, getting my dishes done. But I found like the more that I try and get those done and I force myself to do those chores, that I end up feeling a lot better. I don't feel so stressed. I don't feel so overwhelmed. My friend Jenna, who you guys saw in the vlogs, she always reminds me that our environment is often like a reflection of how we're feeling on the inside. And when you have a cluttered and messy room, that's probably a reflection that you're feeling really overwhelmed and stressed, and it's a reciprocated feeling. I'm feeling now even more overwhelmed and stressed knowing that my room isn't clean. Oh my gosh, I have so much to do. Even though it can feel daunting to have all your chores plus the schoolwork you have to keep up with, in the long run it helps you feel a lot more confident and on top of things, which will overall just like help your mood, help your anxieties you might have over assignments and schoolwork, saying like, okay, at least I have this covered, I have this in my control. So that's what I'm really pushing myself to do for this finals prep week. This is the last week of classes, and this upcoming week is of course finals. I have it kind of color coordinated, so just to keep myself on track. So red is any, major assignments or exams. Orange is, club events or just activities that I have to be at. Green is anything to do with work, just to keep me on track, seeing like what I have to do each day. All right, so I just got out of my final class and I just found out that the exam for that class, the final exam, is actually gonna be a week sooner than I thought it was gonna be. So that it inspired me to share a little story, a little advice about exams and stress around finals. I've had so many exams where no matter how much I've studied or prepared ahead of time, I feel like the days leading up to it or the day of the exam, I'm just telling myself like, oh my gosh, like what if there's stuff I forgot? I'm not going to do well, I'm going to fail, it's going to ruin my grade. And I just have like a lot of negative self-talk, even if I did spend a lot of time studying or if I prepared as much as I can. And I'll be telling myself this, and even after the exam is over, I'm like, oh my gosh, I bombed it, I did so bad. And I'm spending the whole time leading up to getting the exam, like a whole weekend, I'm worrying like, oh my gosh, it's gonna ruin my grade, oh my gosh. I literally get it back and it's an A. But regardless of whether I do well or not on it, I've already spent so much time worrying and stressing myself out. And it's just not worth it. So even if there is an exam coming up, whether or not you feel prepared for it, just giving yourself self-talk that's confident and reassuring, I know everything, I did the best that I could no matter what grade I get. Um, I did everything I could to study and prepare for it, and having a lot of positive self-talk will make you feel so much better going into the exam and after it's over than constantly, beating yourself up or feeling nervous about it. So it's much better to go in with a positive mindset. Even if you may not feel confident, just fake it till you make it. Just a little piece of advice from me to you. It's better to have positive self talk and reaffirm your knowledge of the material and how prepared you are rather than beat yourself up, because the exam's going to come regardless. And it's better to just go into it with a positive state of mind rather than a negative state of mind. So thank you for tuning in to my first ever YouTube video vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be uploading one for each day in preparation for finals week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.